One of our favorite people in the whole world is here this morning. Mai-Lynn Sod with Brittany's Hope. Mai-Lynn, welcome back to the studio.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, gentlemen.
It's been a little while since you've been here.
Yes, it has been.
We love having you here. Anybody you want to say hi to this morning?
Of course, to all the wonderful support of Brittany's Hope that's listening, and the Brittany's Hope team, Dana, Alex, and Billy Joe. And of course, my little tribe, my husband, Alex Sod, and my two kiddos, Peter and Annalise.
And is Peter going to be 10,
Yes,
did you say?
He will be 10 next week.
That goes so fast, doesn't it?
Yes, yes.
Amazing. Tell us about Brittany's Hope.
Absolutely. So Brittany's Hope is a local charity that started 25 years ago.
Amazing.
Believe it? Yep. And it started from a tragedy of a loss of a family member of our Brittany, and out of that tragedy, we birthed Brittany's Hope, and with the mission at Brittany's Hope is to aid abandoned children, and we do that in two approaches. We provide adoption grants to families locally and nationally to adopt children with special needs. And then we also care for those that are waiting, so in Vietnam and Ethiopia and Kenya. So we're an orphan care ministry.
And how many children have you brought to families? Do you have a number? Do you know?
So in 25 years, we have served over 40,000 children. Wow. And also, we're so proud to share that we also united over 1,600 children. And Fred, just Crossroad Church had an event the other day, and it's so fun to be out in the community and seeing the kiddos that we have a hand in bringing home. Yeah. We saw this little guy, and I sat there. Of course, I want so bad to go and invade their space and say,
yes.
"Hi, I know you."
Yeah, I know who you are.
But I refrained myself and just watch this sweet little boy, and he received a grant from us due to his special needs. And I sat there, and we were watching this beautiful firework that Crossroad Church set off, and he was rolling down this hill. And I thought to myself, if his parents didn't say yes to adopting this sweet boy, he would have been stuck in bed. And now he's in, leg brace, engaging and laughing, and it was such a beautiful moment. So yeah,
I love that. Yeah. That's a great story. You guys have Christmas at the Star Barn again this year.
Yes, we are. Yes, it's such a great event, and it's happening on December 6th. And believe it or not, we're nearly sold out, but we reserved some ticketing for our listeners. But it's beyond the part of fundraising for Brittany's Hope, which is much needed. But we get phone calls from people and say, "Do you still have ticket available?" We say yes, because this has become a family tradition. So
it really has.
Yeah, so what a great way to start off the holiday with Brittany's Hope Christmas, and yeah.
If folks want to celebrate Christmas at the Star Barn, how can they get tickets? Where do they go?
Yes, they can go on our website at brittany'shope.org and click on the Christmas event. It's on December 6th, and there will be 6 breakfast seating. It starts 7 a.m., lots of activities, and shout out to Manhattan Central students. 100 of the students come and support. We're a small team.
Right.
There's 5 people, and so this young group of people wake up at 5 a.m. and they're there to support us. So,
I love that.
Yeah.
And they're all Manheim Central School students.
Yep, Interact Club.
Amazing. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
That is amazing. If folks want to support you apart from coming out to Christmas at the Star Barn, they could do that at the website too.
Absolutely. We
Very
have
cool.
a lot of needs.
And coming up, we're going to talk about your 25-year celebration.
Thank you.
The Executive Director of Brittany's Hope, our friend Mai-Lynn Sod, with us this morning. Good morning again, Mai-Lynn.
Good morning.
We love having you here to talk about Brittany's Hope. And you could talk about it from a place where maybe others couldn't, because your life was changed at the age of 9 through adoption.
Yes.
And that's what you're doing for other kids with Brittany's Hope. Tell us about that.
Sure. It's an absolute privilege and a blessing to be an adoptee, and now be in the position to advocate for other children that are waiting for their forever family. So to just come full circle is just so meaningful. So thank you. But I'm privileged to work with Brittany's Hope, which is a local charity right here in our backyard that focus in serving orphan children. And, as I shared earlier, that we provide adoption grants to family willing to adopt children with special needs. And then we're also providing direct care to those children that are waiting in orphanages in, developing countries such as Vietnam, Ethiopia, and Kenya. And it's just magnificent to just, watch from a teenage, I was a teenager when our family started Brittany's Hope, and to now, an adult, and see how far we have come in our ministry. And that is all thanks to our wonderful community of supporters that come to rally around our mission. And in talking about the orphan care aspect, we are preventing children from having to enter orphanage care, which is beautiful. But in the one that we do care for, they are thriving. We have now over 71 kids in all of our programming that are in college.
Wow.
In college.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
Which in those countries that you're serving in is unheard of for kids to go to college.
Exactly. Even in middle class, kids to get to college, let alone with financial, but to get to pass examination to get in college in a socialist country is very difficult. So for our kids with their background of loss and abandonment, and with the support, we give great support, but it's not everything, is that they have to put in the work, and to know that 71 of these young adults have fought their way and now in college and changing, the path, breaking the cycle of poverty. It's just beautiful. So thank you to you for giving us a platform to share our mission, and for our community.
Yeah, definitely. You guys are celebrating 25 years of impacting families with adoption and serving orphan care. Tell us about the celebration.
Well, we celebrated with a gala in April, which was very successful. We raised over nearly $300,000. So
amazing.
That was fantastic. And we're continuing
Congratulations.
Thank you. And so we're just continuing to forge our way in the rest of the year to, as we all know and watching the news, there's so much needs now. And I will say that the orphan crisis is even more dire than ever because of policy change, because of less children coming home from through adoption. It's not because children's not available for adoption or there's not a need. There are needs for that. And there are families here in the United States that are willing, but just it has become so difficult.
Right.
And so therefore, ministry like us needs to step forward more. And our community, we invite them to engage in this, orphan justice. But kids, they're so precious and they deserve our care and our protection. So
if folks want to find out more about Brittany's Hope, from an adoption perspective, or to support what you're doing, or to come out to an upcoming event, the best way to do that is online.
Yes, they can visit at www.brittanysoap.org and come join at a Christmas event on December 6th.
And you guys are also going to be a part of Extraordinary Give this year.
Yes, we're excited to be back again. It's exciting. And again, another way you can support us is by supporting us. And of course, you guys here as well too on the day of Extra Give.
Mai-Lynn, we love having you here. We love what you're doing with Brittany's Hope. Thank you for coming in and sharing about it.
Thank you for the opportunity.